Want to learn better? Breathe correctly. Want to look better? Breathe correctly. Want to get stronger, have more stamina? Breathe correctly. Basically, our body gave us the option to manipulate our own breathing because it's fun to do and because we can use it in distinct ways to profit. Gonna get a stat boost. What are these distinct ways I'm talking about? That's what this video is for. Use the timestamps however you like. I'll just go over the basics of breathing and everything I felt important that I need to cover. Let's begin. If you want, just watch the first 35 minutes of this Andrew Huberman video. He explains it so cute. In the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Gator, it is said that a man should breathe down the front without being scared to show his belly. And every breath should be consciously chosen, meaning every breath should be a deep inhale. And that makes sense if we look at it. Deep breathing makes you more relaxed, but is also more efficient. Why does it make you more relaxed? Because with deep breathing, you tend to focus more on one thing instead of everything around you. And deep breathing also gets rid of adrenaline in your body, which means you're calmer. A study says that overbreathing happens during the day and underbreathing during the night. Overbreathing is that you breathe faster than your body actually needs, meaning you are more anxious and more alert of your surroundings. During the day, because people take shallow breaths when not focusing on breathing, and they don't have pauses between inhaling and exhaling. We'll come to that later. Underbreathing is when you breathe slower than your body needs. Meaning you're a weak-ass bitch. It happens during the night because of sleep apnea, or that's where sleep apnea happens. Sleep apnea basically meaning you are snoring. You're underbreathing during the night while you're sleeping because you are snoring. A snoring little bitch-ass mother. A whole chapter just about the nose. This is fucking important. This is fucking important. Breathing with your nose is much slower and more difficult. That's why it builds more air pressure. That way you can breathe in more air, meaning you are more efficient. Try to breathe less shallow and take in more deep breaths during the day. Breathing with your mouth is also, well, first of all, unhygienic as fuck because you're more prone to infections.
Mouth breather.
And second of all, you just get bad breath. But while talking, bad breath, you get bad breath. But while breathing, you get bad breath. Man, you just fucking start to smell like shit. And if you still know somebody who is pro-mouth breathing, shut him the hell up, eat his ass up, throw him into a fucking cage and let the lions eat him. Nose breathing is so much better than mouth breathing because of simple biology. I'll explain that because you didn't pay attention in biology class, you fucking idiot. Inside the nose you have hair and mucus and I don't know, the fucking slimy shit snot. The nose hair being there to filter and the snot being there to humidify the air that's coming through. Our olfactory system is also in there.
What do you want to do? Taste the air, huh?
Sorry about my little tangent there, but breathing through your nose is so fucking important because it's just much more healthier. If you see someone snoring, just tilt their head or maybe just tell them that they can use duct tape to tape up the mouth. If they don't get any oxygen through the tape, they wake up. They won't fucking suffocate, you know, or bite them like a thing that keeps the chin in place. Also, mewing helps. Really, it fucking helps. It's just the art of shutting the fuck up and keeping your mouth closed to the natural bone structure in your face. In the description there's some videos if you don't know what mewing is. If one nostril is blocked up, that's nothing to worry about. Your air passageways just switch from left to right. That's completely normal and something everyone has. If one nostril is blocked up, that doesn't mean that you are allowed to mouth breathe immediately. You should still try to breathe through your nose because just keep breathing from your nose and it'll unsuffocate itself. Yeah, the only times it didn't work is when I had a cold or some shit. That's when I stopped.
The physiological sigh involves you taking a deep breath in when at max, or thinking you're at max, taking another sharp inhale to completely inflate your alveoli, and then take a slow exhale with your mouth afterwards. Go do it with me.
Why does this work? Explanation time. Due to the sharp second inhale, your alveoli get expanded to the max. And you're able to exhale a lot of carbon dioxide. And boy, it's like smoking now.
Yeah, that's it.
Holding your breath. You need to be more CO2 resistant. Holding your breath can lead to improvements in physical and mental health. Physical being your stamina and shit, swimming for example, mental being this calming effect. When you have a high CO2 tolerance, it's much easier to not overbreathe and underbreathe. You can hold your breath after inhaling and exhaling to, well, gain a bit more CO2 resistance. This is a protocol you can do. Try to exhale and hold your breath and then count your seconds. If you get less than 20, then you are a little bitch and you. Hyperventilating is the exact opposite. Try this with me right here if you aren't prone to panic attacks, because this might start a panic attack. Take in 20 deep inhales or 20 deep exhales. After doing the 20 exhales, inhales, you feel your head kind of getting dizzy and more light, and your surroundings are more loudish and some shit. It's fucking weird. You feel more alert. With that I mean you feel more alert about everything, and then you could be more prone to feeling anxious. That's why taking deep breaths helps calming down. So if you had a panic attack and someone tells you to take deep breaths, calm down, well, they're correct. Because it does lower your anxiety, it makes you calm down. It makes you focus on one thing even more. In summary, hyperventilating makes you more alert of fucking everything in your surroundings. That means you're more prone to panic attacks, and it's bad because if you want to focus on something, hyperventilating, not breathing correctly may, well, get you out of the focus. Get you out of the focus. And shit where you just hold your breath, making you more CO2 resistant. Basically just go on YouTube and search breathing meditation or some shit. Something that really helped me was this hamster meditation video. It's just him saying while I'm sleeping. Just inhale, exhale, inhale. Now here's the magic, okay? Inhaling boosts reaction time and your learning capabilities. Inhaling just lets your brain process more inputs faster because the oxygen can then directly be used by your functionalities. Exhaling boosts your physical. That's why boxers do the or the That's why anime characters scream when they punch shit. Well, it actually makes sense, which is fucking funny. Alright, let me summarize. We can manually breathe, and that's basically a superpower we have to hone ourselves. 1. Don't take shallow breaths, take deep breaths while using your diaphragm and expanding your belly. 2. Breathe through your nose. Let me just tell you all the disadvantages of mouth breathing, because you don't really need to hear more to be convinced. Mouth breathing makes you more prone to mouth infections and gives you bad breath. Unhygienic as fuck mouth breathing makes you look like a mouth breather and makes your nasal airways narrow. Because your nasal airways are much narrower, you snore when sleeping, and that's sleep apnea. Not only do you get a sore throat, you also die earlier, and you are more stupid because your brain doesn't doesn't get enough air. You are more stupid and you die earlier.
You already know who it is.
The physiological sigh. Just pop it in here and there, like before eating, while pissing, I don't know, just a... While breathing, your brain gets oxygen and can process things much better that way, making you learn much better and also react better during that time. While holding your breath, you're able to focus much more, meaning your reaction time also slightly improves. While breathing out, you're stronger, and that's why boxers do this as your anime protagonists scream their lungs out and karate guys do this. So, I hope you wrote everything down. I'll just come back later to this video and look at your progress. Here's a checklist I made. Screenshot it and look at it during the day. Try to make every breath a conscious decision. I know sometimes it's not possible, but keeping a deep breath in mind, keep the deep breath in mind, and don't turn into a shallow fucking mouth breather. Okay? Blend in the outro.
Violets are blue. Yo.
I watched or read like 10 hours of content of the shit to get a grasp on this, and I say it's cool knowledge. To put it in the tier list, to put it in a tier list, research at the top the OG. Knowing about ejaculation, yeah, upper mid. It's actually important if you have problems, sure. Shit about the uncanny valley, oh, we don't talk about that. I kinda missed the topic in my opinion. And this right here, breathing. I think it's really important. For real, it's A tier. And it's like, once you understand it, you're like Tanjiro gets the knowledge of always doing his special breathing. Doesn't matter. In non-nerd noise, what did I mean? It means try to use your breathing to open another gate of being. What the fuck am I even talking